Hey guys, Kevin Shaw here, editor-in-chief of Mopar Connection Magazine. I don't know why on earth I'm doing this, but I really want to throw some shiny new, brand new parts at Marsha. I know I'm down compression on the number 1 and number 7 cylinders. 5 is still holding compression, and our little sloppy valve job that we did before Holly Moparty, somehow we're keeping compression in number 3. So I'm thinking instead of really doing a shakedown of everything that we need to do, I'm just going to throw new parts at it and see if that cures it. I'm going to pull that Carter off, and we're going to see if we can't hook up our choke, and then see if this does any bit of good. And it probably won't, because it's a worn out 318. And you saw in the previous video, and I'll put a link up in the top, that holy cow, those pistons were beat up, and those beat up pistons mean that the rings are beat up, and so we just have really low compression. And it was already a really low compression motor to begin with. It was less than 9 to 1. It was like 8.8 or 8.9 to 1. So let's throw some new parts at a beat up motor and see if it does any good. We got some vacuum plugs and caps that we're gonna put on. We obviously need to put our linkage on. So I'll open this up, get our carburetor ready, because that of course is the totally backwards thing to do, but why not? So we've got some vacuum ports that need to be blocked off. We're gonna start with this one here in front, because we're gonna replicate all of our existing block offs. We got our air filter stud. I put a little jam nut on there, tighten that down, start pulling this off. All right, so let's look at our linkage, make sure we're not costing ourselves any trouble. We're gonna have to scavenge that. We got our fuel feed here, that's good. So let's take a good look at what our throttle linkage differences are. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that off, swap it out with that one that I just put on, but that's okay. All right. Okay, we got pretty far with our carburetor swap, but we needed a couple things first before we move forward. Number 1 was we needed our replacement spring choke. The one that we have here is pretty boogered up. It is the original one. We bent the heck out of the arm trying to get it to work, and it just wasn't happy. Wasn't doing the job and getting our choke closed. So we are going to replace that with this piece that we got from Year One. The guys at Year One sent this one over to us, and it's got the nice retainer clip on it. Goes on really nice. Even comes with the anodized bolt to hold it down, so we're in good shape. We're going to do that. That is number 1. Number 2 is with the AVS carburetor, you got to use the Chrysler throttle lever adapter kit. We grabbed this one off of Summit for a few bucks, and that's going to allow us to bring our throttle linkage over a little bit, mount it up nice, and get our factory throttle linkage on there, and we're off to the races. So why are we even changing this one out after doing our rebuild? It turns out that despite our best efforts, under no circumstances could we get the secondaries to open up. These were absolutely shut closed, and they're just totally rusted shut. So this one's got to go, and we'll end up doing a true rebuild. We're going to end up we'll put this in a chem tank. We'll go through it really good. We'll make sure that everything opens up and operates as it should. Okay, Edelbrock gives you all of the hardware necessary to attach this to your linkage. Put this over here. And all they give you is a little bit of a diagram of mounting it here and here. And you'll see there's a little bend, a little kick out right there, and a little spot right there. Alrighty. We just stole our linkage arm right off of the Carter. Goes right through this hole, and voila, it goes on nice and easy. And all of your factory linkage snaps right into place. It's almost like it was meant to go on. It's not often that bolt-on parts truly bolt on. So let's tighten down. We're going to tighten down our hardware here. We got to get the right size wrenches. So we have our linkage all nice and tight. We can hook up the linkage. The problem is we'd be getting ahead of ourselves without installing this first. So we're going to go to the other side. We're going to throw this guy in, tighten her down, hook it up to the linkage, and then we should be good to go. Okay, fuel line's a little short, and our choke arm is not happy. So we got a few things we gotta address before we go any further. Okay, now the linkage on. That barb that comes on the AVS is just ginormous. Let's see what I got for fuel line. Okay, we got ourselves some super killer giant overkill fuel line. Jeez. But that's what they wanted. That's what she wants, so here we go. Run my hose clamp, tighten that down. There we go. I'm gonna pour a little bit of fuel down his throat, get her going. Hi-ho silver. All right, choke. We'll see how we do. Our spring, our return spring is getting caught. It's hung up. I wonder if I can put it under. Oh, good. All right. That's not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. See, it was getting hung up. Getting hung up on that bolt for our adapter plate. What a difference a carburetor that works makes. See if we got any fuel. I want to make sure I don't have any drips. The flashlight. think I can back the idle down a little bit. Half a turn. What do you think? Yeah, it's not dying. That's good. Maybe I can drive Marsha some more. Yeah, let's take her out tomorrow. I haven't been able to take the car out for a drive in a while. This will be great. Maybe I'll get you an air cleaner. What do you say? Well, all it took was a carburetor, and suddenly Marsha's got a whole new life again. And it doesn't matter that it's 54 degrees out. Kids wanted to go out for ice cream cones. So, we got ice cream. And we did it in Marsha. Well guys, thanks again for watching Mopar Connection Magazine. I'm the editor-in-chief, Kevin Shaw. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, maybe share it with your friends, help us grow the channel a little bit. And if you like more awesome content, we are the only daily digital Mopar enthusiast magazine published online that is entirely subscription free to you. So if you want more awesome Mopar content, go over to www.Mopar Connection Magazine, where new articles are written every single day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you. We'll see you soon.